Hi everyone, long time no see. I look a little different. I had my hair changed about 3 weeks ago, and I'm actually going back today for a refresh because my roots are already coming in. We can't have that. I thought we'd hang out for a little bit today. I've got to stop and get gas. My fuel light came on yesterday. They probably raised the price of gas again overnight. That'd be wonderful. Wonderful. A lot been going on. A lot. But it's okay. Got some great news. Today is Thursday, I believe it's the 19th. I believe. Sunday, Jack and I we've already been accepted as members, but we have to do like all the new members that have just recently joined were not presented to the church, but were introduced to the church, I guess, as new members. So that's Sunday. Then also Jack is being baptized Sunday. And so is my granddaughter. She had been baptized before. She was very young, and she feels that now that she's, I can't remember, I think she was 5 or 6, but now that she's a little bit older, she's 9 and fully understands, so she wants to do that. So that is going to be amazing that they get to be baptized on the same day. Let's see what's going on. I've expanded a little bit things that we do at the art studio. Had a little bit of a hiccup. We had something happen that kind of put life on hold for a little bit. But I'm getting that going, so that's going to be fun. Mom's doing pretty well. Mom's actually coming to church on Sunday. When she found out that Jack was going to get baptized, then she said she thought about wanting to come. And then when Jackie said that my granddaughter was going to get baptized, and she asked Mom, she said, we can pick you up. Then Mom was like, yes. So now, if Gas Buddy was right, the BP, it used to be an Exxon, but it's BP now. The BP 7-Eleven has the cheapest. Isn't it horrible? The price is going up so much. Oh no, Gas Buddy lied. When I saw how much gas was at Sam's Club, I was surprised that 7-Eleven was cheaper. Should have known. What's up with that, Gas Buddy? I mean, it's going to be cheaper in town than it is out here, so I'm pretty sure I have enough to get me there. So as far as fawns, we had a set of fawns born on Mother's Day, 2 brown does. They were Casanovas. First does he's ever had. Last year he gave us all bucks. And then 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, my days were kind of blending in. I think it was 2 days ago. Raspberry had her triplets. Every year she gives us triplets. She had 2 piebald does and 1 big brown doe. I mean, this brown doe is so big. I don't know how she carried all 3 of them. But everybody's doing very well, thankfully. Dottie's next. And we're a little bit... I mean, I think it'll be okay. It's just nerve-wracking. We had a tree in the bottom back pen that fell into an oak tree. but we have to have it cut out because it's going to take fence down. So Jack got the guy out to give us a quote on taking 2 different trees out. This one, of course, is the most important. Well, Raspberry's in the front pen with her babies, and we had to move 2 does, Dottie that's pregnant, and then Izzy that had the 2 brown does. We had to move them into the big pen because they're going to have to access both the back pens, top and bottom. And it makes me so nervous because they go up so high. Like, I'm not just afraid of heights myself. I like go into anxiety issues when I see somebody else that's up in some kind of height. So that's fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, it makes me so nervous. It'll be fine. They're professionals. We get them because they respect that, you know, of what we have. And it just, you know, the boys are growing big horns, and the babies and the mamas that are pregnant. It's just this timing really stinks. But that tree that's leaning, like it uprooted and it fell into the oak tree. Thankfully, it was an oak tree because oak trees are super strong. But it has leaves. So, I mean, it's just going to get heavier and heavier, and it just has to be done. It's not something that we can play around with. I did want to give y'all a little bit of an update. Not the best news, not the worst. You know, on this earth, everybody has hard times, easy times, harder times, deeper valleys, higher mountains. You know, it just varies. Jack had developed a cyst on his eyeball, and as soon as I saw it on a Sunday. Maybe I talked about this before. I saw it on a Sunday, called as soon as the eye doctor opened Monday and got him an appointment in. He was in there by 10 o'clock. They put him on eye drops. They said eye cysts or nothing, you know, it didn't have blood, it wasn't infected. You know, people just get eye cysts. The thing with Jack's was that it protruded, so he did those eye drops for 2 weeks and went back for his checkup. It was still there. And she was kind of surprised. It wasn't quite as long, but it was still there. So she put him on a different prescription eye drops and said, I'll see you in 2 weeks. So I don't remember what happened, but he had to postpone that appointment, and it was actually 2.5 weeks that he waited. He was on this steroid antibiotic eye drop mixture, and he went back and it was still there, which we knew that because we could see it. And she said, at this point, I would suggest considering going to a specialist. They reached out to the Eye Institute in Morgantown, and the head, the big guy in charge of the whole Eye Institute, happened to have an opening. God's work. That was on a Friday. We went Monday morning. So we went in, and you know, they did pictures and all this eye exam and everything, and he said, you know, I'm not concerned about that cyst, but in taking the pictures, this is more God work, in taking the pictures and the examinations that we've done, I did see something that I don't like. It looks like you have calcium deposits on your optical nerve. What? So I'm going to have to stop here and see if I can find cheaper gas than I did over there. So he said, I want to get you an appointment. He said, I just hired one. Oh wow, it is cheaper. It's a no-go. Oh, no way. Okay, hubby called. I know I got way too excited about Sunoco gas, but it just makes such a difference in my vehicle. Okay, back to the Jack thing. But he made us an appointment for the next Monday, and then he could check because he actually drained that cyst. He could check on that, and Jack would have an appointment with a neuro-optometrist, which I didn't even know there was such a thing. So we go the next Monday, and they run tests, and I'll put the name of what it is. He confirmed that Jack, I think it's Dryson. I'm probably wrong. You know how I am with names. But I'll put it here. And there is no cure for it. Jack is on eye drops, if they work, for the rest of his life to keep this disease from progressing. It's a genetic thing. It's not an environmental. It's not a dietary, which is really weird because his mom and dad don't even wear glasses, and they're 80. It's scary. We had to do this whole like survey thing. You know, he had problems with his high blood pressure? Yes. Okay, you need to have that checked. What about, do you think he could have sleep apnea? Definitely. He needs a sleep study. Because of his optical nerve issue, it heightens his chances to have a stroke. High blood pressure heightens your chance to have a stroke, and so doesn't sleep apnea. So we have to eliminate that. We did get the blood pressure. He went to the doctor. His blood pressure is good. He's going to go ahead and have a complete physical exam, but he had to actually schedule that. So that's scheduled for the end of the month, just next week, I guess. And then, no, it's the 31st because that's the anniversary of my daughter's surgery. I thought before I could say it, before Jack could say it, that cyst was God's way of getting us in front of the right people to get that diagnosed before something horrible happened. The doctor said that cyst could have just saved your life. The first doctor, when he came in for the recheck. So I am on my way to Mom's right now. I'm going to drop her off at Ollie's on the way to going to get my hair done. She loves to go to Ollie's and look around. And then after that, she had made the comment, you know, I'd really like to go to Walmart. She has not been in Walmart since you know when. And that's been what, 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? It's been 3 years. So I said, you know what, I need to go to Walmart. We'll just go when I get my hair done. So she's all kinds of excited. Good morning. How are you? Completely different day. Let's catch up. I believe the last time we chatted was Thursday, and I was on my way to go get my mom and then head to Corey's to get my hair touched up because my roots were a wreck. But yeah, Mom and I ran some errands, and then I ended up going home because we found out that the guys that we had contacted about cutting those 2 big trees down, they were going to come. It's been crazy. It's been such an off week. I'm going to run in the studio real quick. I need to do just a couple things. I wanted to share some of the beautiful skies we've been having lately. minus the big truck that's in front of me. Oh, good. He's going straight. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So tomorrow is the day. I mean, when you see this, it will have already happened. But tomorrow is when we are presented as new church members, and when Jack gets baptized and my granddaughter also gets baptized. They're extending the interstate. They're making it a 3-lane. So which is kind of scary because there's so many accidents on this stretch of road between Fairmont and the Bridgeport area.